Good evening everybody, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Magandang gabi kanyang tanan diha sa Pilipinas and all over the world. First of all, thank you. Salamat sa inyong lahat. To those people who agreed with me, take time to put a comment on my page, and also for those people who disagree. I'm not insulted. I'm not angry at all. I think it is a freedom of speech. Everybody have different experiences. However, to be honest with you, I'm the type of person that I'm just gonna say it. If it is wrong, I'm gonna say it. I don't really think that it is wrong to defend your people. I was insulted. Her video insulted me. But I don't want to dig into it. I've already said what I want to say. There's a lot of things that she discussed on that very long video. A lot about the Filipino women. And for me, the majority of it is very, very untrue. I think she had very bad experience. Anyway, I have few emails asking me about how I watched the apology video. I did, but is it sincere? No. However, considering her age, considering her life, her life experience, I think it's very immature. However, it reminds me of when I was a kid. Like, you know, when I am a naughty kid. Like, I just do stupid stuff. And but like, you know, when my mother will say like, "Have you done this thing?" And I used to like, you got two things to do. If you want to be smacked and beaten to death, just trying to defend yourself over and over again. However, if you want to be said, okay, don't do it again. If you want your mother to say that, don't do it again, just say, I did it, I'm very sorry, and I will not do it again. That's simple. Simple as that. Do not justify the mistake because you're just gonna dig in your grave. And basically that's what happened. And then what people were saying, like, how come this issue was like she was buttered too much about it. But I kind of know the issue, because the thing is, she's trying to to teach men to find a certain woman that she thinks she has it. But she's not classy enough. She doesn't look classy. She doesn't speak classy enough. You know what I mean? I don't want to judge her, but when you try to influence people in a certain level of class, you should have it on you, because it's just like selling food, selling drugs, selling what I'm talking about, drugs, not shabu or cocaine. Yeah, I'm talking about drugs like medications. You have to be presentable to preach so that you sound believable, but she doesn't look like believable. And anyway, pass to it. That's my answer about it. About her apology, I'll say it's not sincere, but maybe she just maybe one of those kids that will justify everything that they did, even though it's wrong. But maturity will come. She will learn. She knows the Filipino culture. She knows it. So she knows that because this thing happened, she knows what will happen to her. That's our culture. Okay. Maybe there's some people as well, like, intrigued of how my husband and I work together. My husband and I have been married for 18 years, and we've been together for 21 years. And he's my best friend. She is my barkada. And when we were young, well, we were about 20. He was 22 and I was 21. He's only 1 year older than me. And we work. Well, he was a bar. He was working in a bar, and I was working in a restaurant. And you know, that kind of stuff. He said that he likes me, and I don't. To be honest with you, I don't care about men. I enjoyed my life. Like, this is what I'm saying to you, kids from the slum, from the squatter area. Don't put yourself into a situation that doing something, even though you are not happy about it, I've been beaten up. I've been smacked by my father so many times because I always kind of, kung sa Bisaya pa na, mulikoy. I always do something different and something boyish. Like I was a member of a gang. I was a street dancer. I was doing singing. I was doing this and doing that. The only thing that I didn't do is that I never do drugs. I never smoke, and I never drink alcohol, and I never do that because I'm the eldest of the family. So how can I tell off my brothers and sisters if I'm doing it? So I never do it. Okay. So my husband, when he told me that he likes me, I was thinking, all right, okay. It's like marriage is like a business thing. It have to be a partnership. It's not. You cannot just or you can, as a man, you can put a capital, monetary capital, and the woman will do the management capital. You know, that's like the skills. And I told my husband that, you know what, if you want to go out with me, I am the eldest of the family, so in my culture, I have the responsibility to look after my family until I die. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. And I am also, if my brothers and sisters will be like have their own children, I will, if they need me, I will support them. However, like financially support them. But the thing is, before my husband and I were together, I'm the one who support my family. So when we got married, I never expect my husband to give money to my family. I work all the time. I'm a workaholic, you know what I mean? So I work all the time to supply financial support to my family. I never expect my husband to give me money because I can earn money. Before we met, I earned my own money. And I think that also is a pride thing. That like since I was 7 years old, I already earned my own money. So for me, if like it's me doing that. That's me and between me and my family. Majority of the divorces, not just the interracial, also the same race kind of marriage, is money. Is money, pressure. That is the biggest issue, and also work related issue. With marriage, I think when my husband was saying like, when he proposed me, you know what, this relationship will just last 10 years because statistically that is it. Like people will split up after 10 years. And to be honest with you, we passed that stage now. We're 21 years together. And I think that I'm not sure if he's gonna be my forever. I don't know. However, the thing is like the issue between interracial is that there's always gonna be an issue if the family of the woman or the family of the man don't like the person that they marry, okay? Or they think that the family of the man or the man can support the whole. It's like a capital. It's like a business thing that, oh, my daughter or my husband can marry a rich woman, and then we're all right. You get me? So I think that is not right. In marriage, you cannot expect your spouse to take over your responsibility to your family. And also, you as a spouse, a man, a husband, or a wife, if you are the one who support your family, try to find a job and educate your family about your situation. Because like with me, my family knows that even though I'm a nurse, I'm earning all right, but not really. Like I'm a nurse here in England, you know what I mean? Our bills are here is too high, and we're in the poverty line anyway. So you don't expect a lot of money from a nurse here, especially if you have your own family and you pay all your taxes. Like you have to work together as a team. And if your husband or your wife is willing to embrace, or husband and wife, if you're interracial, you have to be willing to embrace each other culture and love and learn how to build relationship with the people that this woman, this person that you love, and then embrace it, and then values their ways. However, a marriage will never be successful. Even you are Filipino, American, Black, American, white, like American, or a Chinese, Korean, although we have different culture. If you don't embrace it, if you disrespect your partner's culture, that means you disrespect your partner, and you are devaluing that person. So therefore, that marriage, whatever Yuri was talking about don't do this, don't say this, don't take that type of woman, blah blah blah. It doesn't mean that the person who is a prostitute, you marry a prostitute. For example, you marry a prostitute. It doesn't mean that that prostitute is not gonna be a good wife, right? So it's not like that. Compatibility and good communication are skills needed as part of the key of a happy marriage. And however, there's also saying that regardless of the different personality and lack of people or like partners, social skills, people strive to be together because they love each other. You have to realize as well that, like, okay, many people come to Asia, not just particularly Philippines, especially they call it the third world people, or the people of are economically deprived. Many people who come to our country are pedophiles. Just imagine if I say, don't believe any man who will ask you for marriage, because what they are looking for is your daughter or your son. They're not interested about you. They're interested of your son and your daughter because they want to abuse these children. What if I say that? And I would say, oh, particularly this kind of face, or particularly this kind of race. Do you think the race that I'm going to be talking about will not react the way we Filipino react to what Yuri was saying? Of course they will.